I got the grace. Life and every other thing to fall into place.
Hello beautiful people, welcome to another video. My name is Namulina and today we are exposing Instagram boutiques that are a scam. Yo guys, it's festive season and things are going crazy. Black Friday just passed and I hope none of you guys got scammed. I have reviewed Instagram boutiques and unfortunately what I didn't tell you guys is that I actually got scammed by an Instagram boutique called The Closet Bows, and they also have another page called The Closet Boutique. And actually during my conversation with the scammer, they actually told me that they have several Instagram pages. So that really scared me because I'm thinking like, how many people are they scamming on a daily basis? During my own private investigations, I found another lady who had been scammed by them and I've been in conversation with her. And then I went the traditional route. You know, I went to the bank, tried to get that sorted. They told me to go to the police station, and you guys will not believe it. The South African police told me that I'm not allowed to open a case. Like, they refused for me to open a case. And the lady was telling me that it's pointless. And I'm like, okay, I don't care that it's pointless. The bank wants me to have a case number for them to help me out. And the lady was like, no, people get scammed much more than that. Even if the bank tells you, like, I literally had an email from my bank saying that I need a case number from the police station for them to help me, and a written affidavit. So I got the affidavit, but I could not get a case. Like, they didn't allow me. And I know this might be a little bit triggering, so I'm just going to give you a trigger warning. Even when people get raped and molested and just sexual crimes against women, it's very, very challenging for people to go to the police station, guys. It's just, it's so challenging. Like, it's so challenging. You guys will not believe how police, even police women, because I spoke to a woman, the entire like reception part, the customer service, should I say, of the police station was just women when I went in. And it was like, I felt like I was an idiot for being at the police station. Okay, so I spoke to another girl who had gotten scammed by the same people, the same entity, and she told me what her bank told her to do. And then the scammer's account is a Capitec account. And I'm going to say this now. In my experience, Capitec is the most useless bank. I will never bank with them. I've never had an account with them and I'll never have one with them. And they protect scammers. And it's so easy for people to get Capitec accounts and close them up after they've scammed people. And even at the police station, when I just said, oh, the account is a Capitec account, it's like she wanted to laugh and just say like, it's completely pointless. So after that, I used what I had told you guys about with the Ana 11 brand scam, which is the CGSO, the Consumer Goods and Services Ombud. I used them. They did the investigation. They could barely find them. So now, right now, as we're talking, I've been in talks with private investigators. Now, it's not a lot of money, but what might not be a lot to you may be a lot to me. And but more than anything, I'm not a teacher, but I can teach you a lesson. And you might not know a lot of stuff, but I want to make sure that you know that I'm not the one. And I know it's very difficult to trust Instagram boutiques. So for anyone who's ever been scammed, whether you've been scammed the same as me, less money than me, or more than me, first of all, I'm really, really sorry. And secondly, there's absolutely no pressure at all on my channel or from me to purchase from South African businesses, from small South African businesses, from Instagram boutiques. I would love for people to purchase from Instagram boutiques. I mean, I have students who are starting their own businesses, me helping them find suppliers to start their own business. And the challenge a lot of times is not that they don't have the product or that they don't deliver. It's not that. It's that people don't trust them because they've had a terrible experience with other people, and I've experienced it myself with my business as well. And really, people are ruining it for other people. And for me to purchase from this Instagram boutique, there was a time where I was reviewing really small Instagram boutiques, like Instagram boutiques that people have never heard of, that have like 2,000 followers, something of the sort. And I wanted to show you guys that you can purchase from Instagram boutiques and get your items delivered. The first one I ordered from them, very small Instagram boutique. I'll leave like the Instagram here. I have the review on my channel. They delivered. Great service, like very good service. Fantastic. I highly recommend them. Then the second one is where I got scammed. And the second one of you guys recommended them. So I don't even want to lie. I feel very defensive and I don't want to hear suggestions from you guys for Instagram boutiques to review, because the one time I took a suggestion from one of you guys, I got scammed. It feels like people don't, or some people, or that person in particular does not respect me and my time and my money. But at the end of the day, I paid. so I will sort it out. Okay. And for everybody else who can't sort it out, and those of you who are Christians, vengeance is the Lord's. Trust me. Anything and everything somebody sows, they're definitely going to reap it. They're going to get what's coming to them. You know, people think they've gotten away with stuff, and then one day when things go terribly wrong in their lives, they wonder, why is my life a mess? Why are things going like this? It's because you will reap whatever you sow. So let's start with the biggest scammer that you all know that I made a whole documentary about. Ana 11 brand, guys. It's gotten so bad. Remember, I made that whole like documentary thingy exposing them, showing you guys what their little dodgy place looks like and their dodgy practices and all that kind of stuff. Check that out. But it got so bad that the place that I told you guys to report them at, the Consumer Goods and Services Ombud and the Ana 11 brand scam page, so the page that has been updating people about this company and how they continue to scam people, and they honestly, they do not care. So the Ombud actually posted an update, and most people who have been in contact with the Ombud have either received a refund or they've received the items back. So if you have been scammed by Ana 11 brand, please follow the scam page. It is exposing them and it's keeping everybody updated. Okay, so it says, for immediate release, October 2021, consumers warned against online store Ana 11 brand. Now, mind you, this is an Ombud. They receive so many complaints from different people, from myself, from Instagram boutiques, from private investigators, from tons of people, right? And yet they had the time to make the statement. That's how tired they are of Ana 11 brand, and this company is still operate. And I think they are now trying to operate internationally as well, which taints our name as South Africans. You know, I don't want to be like those other nationalities where somebody just sees you and it's like, oh, South African scammers. Like, that's not nice. Okay, so it says consumers warned against online store Ana 11 brand. The Consumer Goods and Services Ombud, CGSO, today issued yet another warning to consumers to exercise caution when transacting with Ana 11 brand, an online shop offering clothing for women. Now, this shocked me because I saw it on the scam page and the lady who's running it is doing a fantastic job. But the CGSO is so invested in people not getting scammed that they literally were running ads on social media for people to see that they're going to get scammed if they purchase from Ana 11 brand. Like, this Ombud actually does their job. Like, they follow through. They take time because they have a lot of complaints. But trust me, they do follow through, okay? And if you've been scammed by any Instagram boutique, any online seller, any small business, any South African business, definitely get in contact with them. This is the CGSO, Consumer Goods and Services Ombud, okay? This follows an increase in the number of complaints against the supplier and their lack of cooperation with this office in resolving the disputes. Over the past 9 months, 328 consumers, mind you, these are the people who have the energy to contact them. Like, when somebody is scammed you, sometimes you don't have the energy to go and report them. You just let it go because it just takes too much out of you. So this is the amount of people who had the energy and the willpower and the time to actually report them, and those who knew, because there's a large amount of people who don't know, hence why I'm making today's video. Okay, 328 consumers have lodged complaints with the Ombud against Ana 11 brand. According to the complainants, the boutique either fails to deliver goods or delivers wrong items and incorrect sizes. Based on these complaints, it is clear that Ana 11 brand is engaging in classic bait marketing, whereby the online shop advertises products as being available, knowing very well that they do not have sufficient stock. As soon as payment is made, consumers are told that the goods are out of stock, and the promised refunds either never materialize or there's an inordinate and unreasonable delay in refunding customers. We currently have 138 open cases against the boutique. The Ombud will therefore encourage consumers with complaints against this supplier to lodge their complaints directly with the National Consumer Commission, NCC. In August, the Ombud had a meeting with the supplier who promised to resolve all complaints within a week. No progress in this regard has since been made, and the supplier has manifestly failed to redress consumer complaints adequately. Taking money from consumers and then failing to deliver the agreed goods and services is a contravention of Section 19 of the Consumer Protection Act, CPA, which governs suppliers' obligations in terms of the delivery of goods or services and their responsibility in the event they are unable to deliver, said Ms. Marauta Mphatlele, Ombud for the consumer goods and services sector. In terms of Section 19 of the CPA, suppliers are responsible for delivering goods or services on the agreed date and at the agreed time, or otherwise within a reasonable time after concluding the transaction or agreement. They are further required to deliver at the agreed place of delivery or performance of the services. Where the supplier fails to deliver as agreed and fails to reach an agreement regarding alternative delivery dates and times, the consumer has the right to cancel the transaction without penalty and receive a full refund. And this is the second slide from the CGS, or Consumer Goods and Services Ombud. An 11 brand also appears to be in contravention of Section 47 of the CPA. The section forbids suppliers not to accept payment of goods if there is no reasonable basis or intention to supply those goods, or intent to supply goods that are materially different from the goods which payment was accepted. Furthermore, Section 30 and 41 of the CPA, Section 30 prohibits suppliers from advertising goods as being available at a specific price in a manner that results in consumers being misled or deceived about the actual availability of those goods at the advertised price or at all, while Section 41 relates to false, misleading, or deceptive representations. Consumers who shop online are advised to transact with reputable retailers and to especially be wary of unrealistically low deals. We further advise consumers to do due diligence before parting with their hard-earned money by checking with online communities before purchasing from unfamiliar online sites. Consumers are therefore urged to do due diligence before transacting with a new or unfamiliar e-commerce website. We urge all online suppliers of goods and services to ensure that they comply with the CPA by ensuring the following: displaying the correct pricing. Where there is an error, it must be communicated to consumers and be corrected within a reasonable time. Otherwise, consumers are entitled to purchase at the displayed price. Providing a detailed description of the goods or services to avoid consumers ordering goods that are not fit for purpose. Displaying delivery times and communicate delays to customers. Disclosing key terms and conditions, including return and refund timeframes and channels. Displaying contact details and escalation process if consumers have any queries. Avoiding bait marketing or overselling by ensuring that there is sufficient stock or indicating stock limitations in all advertisements where applicable. Avoid accepting monies from consumers if there is no stock or capacity to deliver the goods or services at the agreed time and date. Disclosing any other additional cost that the consumer would incur, including any delivery costs or cancellation penalties. And lastly, providing a system for consumers to track their deliveries. Okay, so this was posted on the Ana 11 scam page, and the caption says, "We've come a long way and I hope these people will help us. Please, if you still haven't reported and haven't received your items, please report." The link is in their bio. So Ana 11 brand scam page, you guys should definitely check it out. They are continuously exposing Ana 11 brand, and you guys really need to Google when you are purchasing from Instagram boutiques. Now, like I said, I got scammed, and when I used to be active on Instagram and social media, someone actually sent me a DM with this post from the Popcorn Room SA. Now, I don't follow gossip channels on YouTube, Instagram, anywhere like that. I find gossip quite pointless and idle, so I don't follow such pages. But when somebody sent this page to me, I understood why they sent it to me. It is so important. So they asked anyone and everyone to name and shame dodgy Instagram boutiques below. So in today's video, we're going to go through the comments, and for every single place I talk about, guys, find it on Instagram. Protect your future self. Be smart with your social media use. Go find the pages and block them. And I remember somebody, when I had posted this on my Instagram story, when I was still active on Instagram, somebody said, but what if it's a competitor posting negatively about you? And what usually happens 95% of the time is the people who have purchased from you will be like, there's no way, you're lying. I started my business with her. There's no way, you're lying about her. She helped me with this and this. People will always come through for you if you're honest and hardworking. People will literally say, not her. Not, there's no way, because I got my stuff. I think there was someone who used to sell hair or something of the sort, and her sister passed away, and some people were purchasing for the first time and like, we can't reach her, and people were like, it must be something serious that has happened because that girl is diligent, she does her job. And it turned out that her sister had passed away. She was really traumatized, and I think she took a day or two off, and some people were panicking because they couldn't reach her. So if you are honest, people will stand up for you. So guys, let's go through these allegations, and if you have purchased from any of these places, whether it's positive or negative, please go into the comment section and tell us what your experience was like. That will be very helpful for everyone. Personally, I don't do small business reviews anymore, and I'm definitely not taking any suggestions from any of you guys about places you want me to review, because I got scammed and I'm very bitter about it. I don't even want to lie. I'm very bitter about it. I feel like if I review an Instagram boutique, because I take you guys seriously, like if I review a place, I spend my own money, which I don't have to do. I could literally send an email, and most businesses will literally send you something for free if you just tell them you want to make a video for them. But I spend my own money, I spend my own time, and I take you guys seriously. I gave you guys honest reviews with my experience as a normal customer. I went the extra effort to make sure that I purchased undercover so that you guys don't get scammed. I take my platform seriously, but it seems like some of you guys don't take me seriously. So I'm not taking any suggestions. Please do not tell me, please review this place. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not doing small business reviews. Okay, let's get started. First comment 1 week ago is by Blessing, and she says, at Novus Skin, I bought their products in January for skin lightening, and the product never worked, and they never attended me after I told them that it never worked since January. A whole 600 Rand gone for nothing. I'm still going to make some people aware of their products. So if you go into the page, this business has 22.9k followers. Now guys, I don't know anything about skin lightening, and I think maybe this opens up a very interesting conversation for us, not about skin lightening, but about what constitutes something being a scam. Because a lot of us also purchase skin products, like maybe, you know, a cleanser or something that's supposed to remove blemishes. I mean, Nivea, and it doesn't work, but you don't say it's a scam. I don't want us to come out here and attack people like it's a fun thing, like we're having fun. The point of this video is to protect you guys from possibly getting scammed. But sometimes us as consumers can also be impossible. Would you go to Nivea? Would you go to Pond's and say, your blemish removal cream that I saw on TV while I was watching Skim Sam after the F-Bob ad, it didn't work? Would you? Very interesting. I really want to hear what you guys think about. Okay, so the next one was 2 weeks ago by Idzayimani, I don't know how to say it, and she says, at gbyhair_sherry, ordered a wig comb for 1,500. My friends and I ordered 3 sets since September till today, and they said shipping takes almost a week. Okay, fine, I will wait. Next thing I hear, wrong tracking number. Apparently it had to be sent back. Okay, I will wait again. With no explanation, I ask again, what's up today? I hear it was delivered at Richards Bay Bluff on Friday. Like, I don't understand at this point. I just want my money back. Guys, what happened to punctuation and full stops and yo? You know, even my friends, none of them text me those short letters. Like, you need to use your high school education, please. Like, your parents paid a lot of money for it. Use some full stops. Okay, so this page has 1,631 followers. It is www.gbuy.com, and it's very interesting. Once again, what constitutes a scam? Because it seems like from what's going on here, there's a lack of communication, and there's a mix-up with the tracking and everything, and that can happen. You can have an issue with the tracking. Like, for example, if you use the Courier Guy or RMX, I've had this happen with me purchasing with my own money from small businesses, where the Courier Guy gets hijacked or something of the sort, or the parcel gets misplaced or something happens and then it's lost. But every time the supplier or the seller has always communicated, and that's the important thing. Guys, one thing about South Africans, we are patient, loving people. A lot of people, if you just talk to them, they really will understand. They really will, like, people are very patient in South Africa. They really will understand. Okay, so the next one is by Amelia 2 weeks ago. She says, at proxyway_SA, I bought cargo pants 2 years back. 2 years back. Still nothing. Literally overpaid delivery. Okay, so proxyway_SA, it has 34,000. It has 34.9k followers, and it says a portal for the fashion forward, made to change your appeal to invite your success. They have their phone number, and they also have their website over there. Wow, I think this is either private labeling, where they just like go print on plain shirts or something of the sort. But Proxyway, why are you guys not delivering? What's going on? Why are you not delivering 2 years ago? That is ridiculous. Okay, Khomotso says, and she posted 2 weeks ago, at Exclusive Virgin Hairs. Now, guys, I had this idea, right? Problem ki chelete man. What's that chelete? I had this idea to purchase from South African hair businesses. I used to sell hair, like wigs and weaves and everything. I don't sell hair anymore. I'm still in the beauty industry, but I don't sell hair anymore. And I wanted to purchase from South African hair businesses and purchase as a normal customer, not as Namolina, as a normal customer, like undercover, and give you guys honest reviews of like South African hair companies, like every single week, because I know how to be consistent. Every single week for like a year, just purchase from South African hair businesses and give you guys the truth. Or how was their delivery? What they advertised? Is it worth it? The stitch work, the hair quality. I know it all in terms of hair. I'm actually a hairstylist. And I really wanted to do that. But chelete, I was sitting there calculating it, and I'm like, people don't know that YouTube doesn't make that much money. At least for me, it doesn't. I'm actually running at a loss. If I did it, I would need a lot of money. And somebody was saying, no, you can purchase the hair and resell it. And I don't know. I really don't know about that. I don't know about that. So she says, at Exclusive Virgin Hairs, which, guys, so many people have complained about this company. Like, but to complain. I bought a bob wig on the 15th of September. They sent me a tracking number that didn't exist. On the 26th, when I didn't get my hair, I asked them on WhatsApp. They blue ticked me. Guys, mara the full stop it again. Anyway, and they only responded to me on the 6th of October when I told them that I had opened a case against them. Mara, why liliso? You only want to respond to threats. One man, why liliso? They refused to give me a refund and instead sent a wig that is completely different 2 days later on the 8th from what I had ordered, and they had the audacity to tell me that the wig is the same. Oh, narana, gaslighting much. And it needs, people love to say this, and all it needs is to be styled. People love using that excuse. It's exactly the same. You just need to style it. If you're selling hair, and I tell this to my students, you need to style your hair. Like if you advertised it illy curled, you need to curl it. If you advertised it illy wavy, it needs to be wavy. And if you can't deliver that, then you need to let people know, or you know what, that thing that I advertised as wavy, it's gonna come straight. Here's a picture of it straight. Remove the wavy and just, put it straight. Like people, especially they love to do this thing. It's the same. You just need to style it. Why didn't you style it if it's the same? Like, why would you want to put your customer in a position where they could give you a headache? I don't understand. Don't you guys want to impress your customers? A wig that even a guy who knows nothing about hair can see that these two are different. At Exclusive Virgin Hairs, then said I can go and exchange their hair at their nearest salon when I requested for their address to return their hair for my money. That store apparently didn't have stock when I wanted to go after cooling down. Right now, I am being told that I should contact the store that I didn't buy from to check if they have stock. When I requested for their number, I was told that I should find them on Facebook at Exclusive Virgin Hairs. No, guys, if you've purchased from Exclusive Virgin Hairs, please tell me what your experience is. I would love to hear it. I'm actually shocked that this business is still like alive. Like honestly, I am so shocked that they are still alive. They are at 368,000. Apparently they have different branches all over South Africa, and funny enough, if you go onto their page, you will notice that they have some comments turned off. So the first post here is an important notice that the sale has ended, and they say thank you to everyone who took part, those who purchased in store and all who made online orders. Due to the current high volume of orders, we are experiencing brief delays with some shipments. Most orders should be processed by next week. Once your order has shipped, tracking information will be sent via WhatsApp. We apologize for any inconvenience caused. Thank you for your understanding. And you cannot comment on that. You also can't comment on the previous one. And I do see on some of their other pictures, the comments are actually limited. Guys, those are all red flags. So the company that I purchased from that scammed me, they didn't have any of the red flags that I'm going to talk about today. But those are all red flags, and also not using their own pictures. So the comments on Exclusive Virgin Hairs page are limited. Okay, so let's find the next complaint. And the next one is by Miss Bisane, and this was 4 weeks ago. And she says, I sent 500 Rand to @trendy_trends_z2_bp @trendy_trends 2.0_bp, my word, for a dress on the 19th of October. No parcel, no communication. I told them they are scammers, and she said okay. Don't ever buy from them. Let's check out their page. Ha, Lena Ekwang. I told them they're scammers, and they said okay. So this page has 361 followers, which, by the way, followers are not necessarily an indication that a place is a scam or not a scam. People can literally purchase followers. People can purchase pages that already have followers. So it is not like some definite indication that a place is a scam or is not a scam. People can definitely like get a page that has followers. Like there's a South African business. It's just that one is legit. That purchased, I suspect that they purchased a page that has followers just to look more real, even though they really didn't need to, because they already had another brand. Like, I really don't understand. Okay, so guys, this page does not have any unique pictures. Everything is stolen. Limbali Wabatu's on this page, and this is one of the reasons why I placed my Instagram page on private. I don't like this thing of being Mastratawa Instagram, where everywhere people are taking your pictures and using them to advertise. I don't like that. I like personally, I don't feel complimented when somebody takes my picture and says 300 Rand. I feel so cheap. Like, for me personally, I don't like Hotlala Strata. Even on the internet, I don't like that. That's one of the reasons why my page is on private, and I don't have everyone seeing my pictures. Okay, next up, Sharon 4 weeks ago says, @Michelle Enyaba, biggest scams, runs the glam hair and scams people. Guys, these hair companies in South Africa are such a problem. Can somebody fund me? Can somebody fund me, please? You can keep all the wigs afterwards. Can somebody fund me to just purchase from South African hair companies and give you guys honest reviews for just a year, for Ngwara? Okay, so the Glam Hair SA, you have to request to follow them. And even with the CEO, Michelle, you have to request to follow them. And apparently a lot of people have been scammed by this company. So unfortunately, I cannot show you guys much of the details because everything is private, which is very suspect. I wouldn't purchase from a private page. Okay, so I am Zama says @Deluxe Hair Studio, and then she has the, let me find a content friendly word to say, the brown thing emoji. And somebody else, Lewis, says they are rubbish. And then Linky Mulala says for real. And then Zama responds and says, yes, do not waste your hard-earned money on them. They advertise something that does not match what they deliver to clients. And then Linky Mutlala says, yo, thanks. So Deluxe Hair Studio, I've heard complaints about these people as well. And I don't know if they deleted their page because it is literally not showing up at all. Like, it's not showing up at all. So they probably deleted their page. Okay, next up is Pumulele, and she says @Blue Sneakers ZA, please. My friend bought sneakers from the Blue Sneakers SA. The guy delivered one pair and another pair he didn't deliver. Now guy is playing games with us. He's not responding and he keeps sending the wrong tracking numbers. Please help. We want a refund or our money back. And then she tagged them and says, please refund us or send another pair of sneakers. Don't ignore our calls and stop sending wrong tracking numbers. We have been begging you, but you keep ignoring us. Guys, this is so common. People will really try to like keep you calm and just send you the wrong tracking number just so that you stay calm, just to buy some time. And it's so unethical. Like, it is so unethical. Okay, so they actually responded, which is one of the first companies to respond, which is important, guys, especially when you're being blasted. Speak. Just speak, okay? The Blue Sneakers SA. @Pumulele, your other pair will be delivered early next week as informed on WhatsApp shipment. informed on WhatsApp. Shipment was supposed to be on Friday, but we're doing it Monday. Thank you. So I find this response a bit condescending. So they say as informed on WhatsApp. It's kind of saying like, why are you complaining in public if we've told you on WhatsApp? They have the right to complain in public because when they spoke to you in private, you didn't take them seriously. Now you want to buy face on the internet? So she responded, you never mentioned anything on WhatsApp. You are ignoring Nandipa and I. You promised to send it yesterday after I begged you on Thursday to send it. You said it is late, then you will do it on Friday. Then after reminding you yesterday, you said, okay, till sunset. This is wrong because you keep promising, but you don't keep your promises. What you're doing is wrong. I told you and I've been begging you. I don't know what do hard by going to Pep and send the parcel and give us tracking number instead of lying. Do what is right. We will leave you. Yo guys, I know this feeling. It's so frustrating to talk to someone who has your money, who keeps making empty promises. That's what happened with me with the Closet Boutique. They kept making empty promises all the time. Even the young lady I spoke to, who also got scammed by them, she said they were also giving her the runaround with empty promises. Okay, and literally this is such a rude response. The Blue Sneakers ZA, they literally said sharp. Imagine someone is complaining on a public platform and or sharp. I would never buy from you. I would never buy from you. Okay, then she responded, we want sneakers. You can go to Pep today and send them. And make sure you send the correct size. Go to Pep today and stop making excuses. We're expecting an SMS from Pep anytime. What you're doing is wrong. You are a business person. You're not supposed to do this to your clients because you are ruining your business. When your thing is a joke. When you think this is a joke, but it is not right, do what is right, then we will leave you when we receive our money or pair of correct size of sneakers. This response is pathetic. The Blue Sneakers ZA, they have 7,211 followers. They have a website. Their website is www.thrillsnia.co.za. Guys, I'm giving you these Instagram handles and the website so you can block them and not get scammed. That's why I'm giving them to you. I'm giving them to you so that you can block them and not get scammed. If you can find a number, save that number, block it, delete that number. Like, be smart with your social media use, okay? So they say sneakers and clothing with premium trend, international imports, authentic brands only, and they have their phone numbers over there. Let me see if the comments. So they don't respond to their comments when people are asking them how much stuff are. They don't respond. Let's see here. There are 6 comments. Have they responded? No. They just don't care. Like they don't care. And you know what I hate about these Instagram boutiques? They will post these client reviews. Sometimes, guys, the client reviews are stolen. Sometimes you can make them. You can literally edit and make a fake client review. Sometimes it's somebody using their fake account and speaking to themselves as if they're a paying customer. Like, guys, people are really hustling to scam people. Like, people are seriously hustling to scam people. Okay, next up, another sneaker shop. Now, guys, and I'm not saying that this is what these particular stores are doing, but a lot of these Instagram sneaker shops are just buying the sneakers from Small Street. I've shown you guys where these sneakers are sold, guys. If you are in Gauteng, go. You have 2 feet, go there and purchase them yourself. Marabastad also, they have sneakers. People are purchasing sneakers there, and you can purchase the box as well. Then they are selling them on Instagram at double, triple the price. Literally, you can purchase these yourself. You do not need to purchase from Instagram boutiques. They're selling fakes, unauthorized, whatever they are. I don't know what they are, but those are what they're selling. I really don't know if they're fake, but people are getting them at Joburg. Okay, so Ntando says this was 5 weeks ago. I had purchased kicks at glossy.kicks. I had purchased kicks from them and received some of the kicks, but haven't received the others. And the guy's not responding to my text whatsoever. I had spent approximately 10K, but hi, Isani. 10K, guys. Wow, 10K. So this page is also not picking up at all. Like, I cannot see the page over here. But guys, please be careful, be very careful. And some of these people use this tactic where they deliver some stuff and they don't deliver other stuff. Guys, this is going to be part 1. I do want us to look at more Instagram boutiques, so I'll definitely be filming a part 2 showing you guys more Instagram boutiques that people are complaining about. Go down into the comment section, tell me which Instagram boutique has scammed you, give us the details, and then also make sure that you go and you report it. If you've been scammed by any Instagram boutique, make sure that you contact the CGSO. I'll have that information in the description box. They take their job seriously. They really are trying that level best. Guys, thank you so much for watching.
I got too much grace. I got too much grace. Yeah, I got the grace. I got the grace. Yeah. Life and every other thing so fall into place.